All right, the stream should be back online here, folks. No one's here yet. All right, we are back here, folks. What are you doing, Bush? Oh, you meant the what? Yeah, that makes sense. Should be good to go here. We're going to start the second period of this one. Muller to Taylor. Taylor for three, no good. Hauled in by Enriquez. Enriquez dribbles out of his own foot.
Wyman,
Yeah.
you getting a meal after this?
I'm not sure I might go home. Muller. Adon trying to rip it away. They don't call it jump. It's been there for a minute, but they don't call it. Taylor for three. You betcha. Kai Taylor. Sorrentino downhill. Nicely done from him. I think it's 16. Yes, 14. Ah, shit. Ah. James got hit with a grapefruit that knocked it out of the tree. That's brutal. Yeah, thanks for rejoining. We had some latency issues, but now we're back. Idon, downhill, up top, Tilmatine. Scream Sorrentino, Tilmatine. Downhill on Starsnick, no good. Good board from Taylor, poked out of bounds. Looks like by Sorrentino.
Wow.
Idon, find Sorrentino. Sorrentino
Damn,
working.
the Yankees are no hit through 7.
Sorrentino falling away, no good. Taylor works inside. Sorrentino high on him. Shoots again over Sorrentino. Brick.
Damn, Yankees no hit through 7.
Tilmatine downhill. Great feed inside of Sorrentino. Back up to Tilmatine. Tilmatine up to Enriquez. Great ball movement from the Rooks. Rims out.
Dylan's little flap is such a...
Taylor. Tough spin. Taylor trapped in the corner. Looking for a pass. Finds Muller. Tilmatine gets a tip on it, and Idon comes through and hacks Idon. Taylor for three. Missing everything again. Taylor having a bit of a cold game from three-point land.
Don't embarrass yourself again, Ryan.
We're going to take a quick timeout. The Rooks call it. It's a quick breather for them, and we'll be right back with more action. Join up. If you're just joining the stream, unfortunately, we had to restart it because we had some latency issues. But we're back, and thanks for coming back in. We will be right back after this quick break for the timeout. And we are back here, folks. Tilmatin, downhill. What a feed inside of Sorrentino. Kai Taylor sends that to the cleaners.
You're good, John.
Hey, Dill, want to golf on Tuesday?
Mean block from KT. Tilmatin working around the Enriquez screen. Taylor fights through it. Up top, Enriquez. Muller flies out to my Don floater in the lane. Nice take, no good. Taylor gets the board. Taylor for three. No good. Good rebound from Tilmatin. Sorrentino for three. No good. Good rebound from Max Muller. Taylor, all alone. Downhill, Taylor off the glass. No good. Tipped away. Sorrentino grabs it. Tilmatin. Off his own foot, and that is going to be Rooks ball. Pardon me, it was off of the Klassics foot. Sorrentino wants a cut. Tilmatin for three. Good closeout from Taylor. And that's over the backboard.
No one looks at the shooter on these. We can break an ankle.
Downhill. Blocked by Sorrentino. They wanted it.
But you jumped.
Body foul, I think. As Giacomo swatted
Garbage call.
Sorrentino swatted Muller, but he's going to go to the line and shoot too. We're going to have to watch out for the lane violation again. First one was up and no good for Max Muller.
Muller, just imagine this is like a shootout in the Stanley Cup final. You need to make.
Muller up and good on the second one. Kyle's advice did him a lot of favors.
Stanley Cup. Muller's a hockey player.
Tilmatin downhill into traffic. Nice reverse lay for the Rye guy. Phenomenal takedown
There's a
for
foul
him.
there too.
Also, because just the way that.
Starsnick downhill. Grab. Muller chucks that one over the backboard. That's going to fall out of bounds.
That's great. I like that shot.
And I'm talking his mess now to him as well.
Muller just shoved his fingers up.
I done hard screen on Starsnick. Muller screaming at Tilmatin. And he forces the ball out of bounds. Good D from Max Muller. The crowd loves it. Tilmatin downhill, grabbed by Starsnick, up and in, count the bucket, Ryan Tilmatin.
Foul.
You're good, Dill.
Sounds good.
Get a Thai chicken salad. That is the best sauce.
Tilmatin to complete the three-point play.
Korean.
Up and good. Well done from Rye guy. He wants another timeout. And we're going to go into a quick break here with the Rooks taking the lead. 19-17. Don't go anywhere. We are back after the timeout here, folks. Thanks for sticking with us. 19 for the Rooks, 17 for the Classics.
I don't know about tonight, though.
Taylor for three, connects. Kai Taylor, good bucket from him from three-point land, retaking the lead for the Classics. Tilmatin downhill, midi, up, no good. Taylor gets a good rebound over Sorrentino.
What was that?
Taylor on the screen. Taylor, hezzy move. Nice floater in the lane. Good take from Kai
I will
Taylor.
never get an and one in this league. It's just written in the rules.
Tilma around 2 screens now. He's open from 3-point land. Shot is up and banks it home. Ryan won't care about how he gets that one as long as it falls through the hoop. Tie game, 22 apiece. Starsnick downhill, over to Max Muller. Loses it. Aidan grabs it and throws it away. Got a little bit excited on that turnover. 22 apiece here. Taylor pulls, blocked by Tilmatine and rebounded by Muller. Taylor downhill, gets the shot up and in. Didn't matter. 51 on the clock.
The Rooks at the bottom of the division.
Sorrentino driving on Starsnick. Starsnick playing hard physical defense. Sorrentino blocked by Starsnick. Starsnick sends that one away. Now the Classics to the ball back with 41 on the clock. Taylor, step back 3. No good. Muller trying to fight for rebound with Kai Taylor. Taylor up to Starsnick. Starsnick for 3. He gets hit, falls out of bounds. Starsnick is going to go to the line for 2, or pardon me, for 3 here. One of the rare 3-point shooting fouls that have been called. And Muller, Aidan, and Sorrentino are all sitting down on the sidelines. First one is up and good for Lonnie.
I saw it was the second I walked in, and I was like, who's on?
Is there a timeout?
No, it's a 3-point free throw. Lonnie knocks the first 2 down. Now here come the cohort. The cavalry.
Alright, I'm not taking one now.
Starsnick knocks the third one and makes it 3 for 3. What a productive trip for him. The trash talk from Ryan Tilmatine. You look like Greg Heffley did not phase him.
Grape ones are pretty fire.
Tilmatine through traffic for 3. Tilmatine, high archer, no good. Sorrentino nearly gets the board. Knocks it out of bounds.
Wow, too much on the red this week?
Starsnick set the screen. Taylor stepping back. Another good screen from Muller. Frees up Kai Taylor for 3 and he laces it. Nothing but nylon. And Max Muller is absolutely barking right now. Sorrentino downhill. Fighting inside on Starsnick. Starsnick. Contact, no call. Taylor on the perimeter for 3. No good. Gets his own rebound. Taylor follows it up with the contact, up and in with the left hand. Kai Taylor. Well done. Dead man. Superstar. Yeah, that's what Dylan Starsnick is.
Bro, I was getting bit, bro. Got bit hell of me.
Since when have fire hydrants been allowed to ref? You tell me, Silas. Taylor from the free throw line. No good. Gets his own rebound. Knocks it home.
You got 1.8.
Did they even have another timeout?
You're good.
1.8 in the clock.
I don't shoot.
Tilmatine for 3. Up. No good. Off the top of the backboard.
You guys are good. You guys are good. It's 10 points.
And that's going to do it. Going into the third period here. 32-22.
Hey, our game means something now.
Not an impossible deficit to overcome by any means for the Rooks, and we'll be right back with more action. This one don't go anywhere. And we are back, folks. A fresh 7 on the clock. One more period in this exciting game. Telmatine around the screen, takes a bump from Starznik, nearly falls out of bounds. Good feed outside to Sorrentino, picked off by Taylor. Taylor working on Sorrentino, spinning. Taylor getting any sort of separation here. Downhill, what a move by Taylor, up and in, and one, count the bucket. Kai Taylor's a dog, baby. Holy smokes. That was mean from KT. Taylor can't complete the three-point play. Telmatine gets the board. Sorrentino wrapped up by Max Muller there. 34-22. Telmatine around a hard screen from Enriquez. Smart call there from Sam Alt, seeing the grab on Kai Taylor. Getting a little handsy. Telmatine working around his screen. Gets doubled. Aidan thinks about it. Oh, breaks the ankles of Muller but loses it. I think they're going to call the kickball there. 5:56 on the clock. Taylor thinks about a 3. Now here comes the Muller screen. Over to Starznik. Starznik lines up a midi. No good. Sorrentino gets the board. Giacomo steps back from three-point land over Starznik. Connects. Nothing but nylon for the rookie on the Rooks. 34-25. Check up. Taylor. Jab. Step back. Telmatine sticking with him. Shifts inside. Up and in. Kai Taylor couldn't get the finish for the and one. Nicely done from him. 34-25, pardon me. Taylor, first free throw is up and no good. Second one for Taylor. Up and finds its home at the bottom of the net. Friendly roll for Kai Taylor. Pads the lead even more, makes it a double-digit one. Telmatine around the screen. Telmatine, no look feed inside to Sorrentino, up, no good. Taylor gets the rebound. Sorrentino's right on his hip. Playing hard defense. Taylor crosses around the screen. Taylor pulls up from three-point lane, no good. Aidan gets a good rebound. Aidan clears it. Had an opening, no good. Hands it off to Telmatine for 3 on the catch, no good. Muller gets a board. Bumped by Enriquez. Starznik inbounds to Taylor. Taylor jabs. Working inside. Floater in the lane. No good. And tipped out of bounds by Kai Taylor. Another timeout for the Rooks. I think that might be their last one. 4:20 left in this one. 10-point lead for the Classic remains. We'll be right back. We are back here with 4:20 left in this one. Tilmatine around the screen. Gets the switch he wants, pulls up midi, off the glass and in. Nice shot there from Rye Guy. .410 on the clock. Taylor checks up. Finds Starsnick. Screen. Starsnick downhill. Dumps it off to Taylor. Taylor. Tilmatine right on him. Taylor shifts inside. Tough move over Enriquez. Guy Taylor. A man mountain coming downhill. Reestablishes the 10-point lead. Aidon. Muller's on him. Aidon trying to drive. Muller staying in front. Sorrentino for 3. No good. Taylor hauls in the rebound. Taylor shakes inside. Takes the bump. Up and in. Guy Taylor, a man amongst boys right now. Just cooking. Tilmatine for 3. No good. Starsnick gets the board. Starsnick clears. Trying to get it free. Does so. Step back triple for Lonnie. Laces it. Starsnick is cooking. I got it. Tilmatine going downhill. Fights inside. Up and in. No good. Starsnick gets it. Bumps into the hands of Enriquez. Skip past to Tilmatine. Tilmatine for 3. All alone. No good. Starsnick gets a good rebound over Sorrentino. Starsnick clears. Over to Muller. Over to Muller. Starsnick. Float past to Kai. Taylor for 3. Cash. And the Classics are starting to run away with this one. Steal the draft by far. I think DP Star is among that conversation. Aidon, downhill. Smokes the lay. Hank Schaff talking mess from the baseline. Starsnick, open for 3. Pulls it. No good. Gets his own rebound. Oh, behind the back! Behind the back! Taylor dunks it! God, Taylor throws down the jam! You're joking! You're joking me! Showtime for the Classics. 20-point lead. Behind the back feed. Razzle dazzle. Taylor with the 2-hand jam. That did not just happen. This is unbelievable. Wow. Aidon trying to get some separation. Hands out to Sorrentino. Sorrentino tees up a triple. No good. I'm just at a loss for words. Tilmatine blocks it. Sorrentino gets the board. He wants the ball. Muller with the steal! Steps out of bounds, and it's a good call from Karagosian. Tilmatine coming around, downhill, inside, righty lay. Nice take, ranging inside for Tilmatine.
That was disgusting. I didn't even realize
Starsnick. Working on Sorrentino. Leaves it off to Muller. Down to Dylan Starsnick. Starsnick thinks about it. Back up to Kai Taylor. Taylor for 3. Knockdown. Foregone conclusion. Taylor's putting up big numbers here. Sorrentino for 3. Knocks one in of his own. Nice shot from Giacomo. Making the scoreline a little bit more respectable. Aidon bumps Muller out of bounds. Taylor missing everything. 41 on the clock, says Bradley. I'll readjust to you. Aidon over to Tilmatine. Tilmatine for 3. High arcer, no good. Missing everything. Starsnick. Sorrentino tries to pick his pocket. Taylor for 3. Another one, no good. That's going to fall out of bounds with about 31 on the clock. 50 piece for the Classics here. A lot of it has been Kai Taylor. Taylor threw a 2-hand dunk down too. That was nuts.
Will, that was an amazing electric ball.
Sorrentino downhill, finishes the lay nicely in traffic. Muller for 3. No good. Taylor up and in with the one hand. At this point, he's just having fun. He's playing with his food a little bit. 52-34. finds Tillmantin. They're going to hold the ball, and that is going to do it for us here. Really exciting game this one was. A good fight from both sides, but Taylor has just been a man amongst boys here, and the best part of that was no doubt Kai Taylor's two-hand jam, the first dunk in Classic history. Classic heritage moment. We're going to go to the sideline interview here with Hank Schaff with the winning Classics team. Hopefully we get some insight into how they won that one and how Kai Taylor threw that dunk down.
Welcome back to the post-game interview. The Classics just stomped the Rooks in their 4th game of the Classic.
Yeah.
So after this game, looking back at it, you played the 90s Pistons, or the bad boys of the Classic so far. A lot of fouls, a lot of hard play. How do you approach this game coming in?
I just try to flop as much as possible. Try to take the charges.
Take the charges?
Flop. Yeah.
I completely disagree.
I'm just kidding. No. Play very physical. Don't just take the beating. Beat back. Fight them.
Fight them.
Yeah.
That's very true. That's very true. So Kai Taylor, first dunk in Classic history. What made you want to go for that?
It was wide open. It just the opportunity was there. I'm not usually that open, so it was there. So put it in.
Put it in. Put it in. All right, I'm coming over to Dylan Starsnick. Great on the boards, and you were phenomenal in this game, especially on that spin cycle on Giacomo. Take me through what went through your. Take me through what went through your head on that play.
Nothing went through my head. You know, I just hit the crossover and I was wide open, so I just decided to pull it and it went in.
All right, I got one more question for Kai Taylor. You got hacked a lot during that game. What was the decision making attacking the paint? Were you looking to draw the fouls, or were you looking to go through, or was it just?
I'm always looking to go through and make the basket first, but it's getting ridiculous out here. You feel me? It's just completely ridiculous.
It's getting ridiculous.
It's to be expected, though.
That's what happens when you play the 90s Pistons.
I just want to say we finally got the call on the 3-ball and the shooting foul.
Okay.
Impressive
respect.
impressive refing today.
I'm going to take it back to Will Wyman, and we'll see you guys in about 4 or 5 hours for the afternoon games. Congratulations. Thank you. Yep.
All right, thanks for tuning in, folks. That was just the most electric game possible, capped off by a Kai Taylor hammer. That was ridiculous. So we're going to take a quick break here, and we'll be back at 5:30. Thank you for tuning in. A great slate of games in the evening. You don't want to miss it. Huge playoff seeding implications. So we will be back. We'll be back tonight, and we will see you then. Thanks for tuning in. See you at 5:30.